And so during that period of time that I went to India, I volunteered and I worked with low income families and learned about Ayurvedic medicine, which is the traditional form of Indian medicine. I learned about naturopathy, which is also a modality that is practiced in India, but also in other areas of the world. And they focus on nature as medicine. I learned about homeopathy, which I don't know that much about in the grand scheme of things, and I don't practice it now, but again, a different modality in which healthcare was provided. Mm-hmm. And all of these modalities, I was taught meditation and yoga. Mm-hmm. So you can see where the emphasis on health was totally different from what I was learning in medical school. And so I was so glad that I did that, but it really catapulted me forward in this new passion of mine, which was to be able to bring wellness back into medicine.
I see.
Right? It wasn't enough to take the blood pressure medication. What was enough was to be able to dig deep and to understand why this patient had obesity and was sleeping poorly. And, was it because they're a single mom and they don't have time to cook? And so they go and get McDonald's because McDonald's is inexpensive, right? And it's high in salt, right? Is that the root of the problem? How do we start to ameliorate that problem? And how do we work with the family, right? Because if mommy's eating it, then the kids are eating it, right?
Yeah.
And so you see that generational pattern pop up, right? We don't talk about that in standard medicine, but it's so important. It's so important to the health of our country that I couldn't ignore it.
Yeah.